So please, give a big round of applause for your headliner tonight, Zack!
Whoa! Did you guys know if you can't headline anywhere else, you can just put on your own show? Did you know that was an option? That is cool. Everyone having a good time? I'm having a good night. I'm having a good time. I'm having a weird year, though. It's been a weird year for me. About half a year, I broke up with my ex, and ever since then, Facebook Marketplace has not stopped sending me listings for swords. Dude, that's not a good sign. That's how the algorithm tells a white boy it's time to give up. Every day I log into the app to look at my little trinkets, and I just get a little text message that's like, hey, bud, do you want to try mastering the blade? You didn't master emotional honesty. We could tell you tried and that made it sadder. I could tell it was going south because before we broke up, my ex asked me what Harry Potter house I was in because these are the questions you get asked when you're difficult to communicate with. I'm very hard to get a straight answer out of, so the people closest to me have to squirrel it out of me with answers to BuzzFeed quizzes. And I was honest. I was like, yeah, the last time I took one of those quizzes, I got Slytherin. And my then girlfriend made eye contact with me. He's like, oh, I could really see that for you because you're selfish, but in a cowardly way. She made some good points. I'm terrified of women. Real spooky. I'm scared of a lot of things, but mostly women. And it's mainly because I was raised by a bunch of strong women. So now that's the only way I can see them. I was raised by my mother and my older sister. And my aunt and uncle had our closest family is my aunt and uncle, and they had three daughters. One of them's over there. Terrifying lady in law school. All of my cousins they're basically all older than me, and all of my family is from Philadelphia or New Jersey. So every single person I met for the first 10 years of my life was just a big lady from New Jersey who was stronger than me and mean about it. That was my introduction to the world, was just 10 years of, if the Eagles don't win tonight, nobody gets dinner! This is real. The family won't back me up on this because they're snakes and liars, but we would go over to my cousin's house when I was a child to play house. And even though I was the only boy, they wouldn't let me be the dad because I wasn't man enough to be a father. So for real, what that woman made me do, she made me be the dog. They made me crawl around on all fours all day. I was like, guys, can we please stop playing this game? I just want to go read my Magic Treehouse books. And Madison would say, dogs don't talk, boy, bark! Thanks for coming, guys. What's up? I'm doing fine. I'm silly. I am leaving D.C. and I'm moving to Brooklyn because you can't dress like this and not live in Bushwick. It doesn't work. One time I wore this exact outfit to a roast show, and a random audience member I didn't know yelled out, "You look like weird Jeffrey Dahmer." I'd say he was pretty quirky to start with. Guys, I'm 24. I don't know why I look like this either. I'm assuming it's the cigarettes, but I don't really know for sure. I think it's fun to look like this because I think it's more fun to have a look than to just look vaguely hot. But guys, this is mainly my friends and family and 10 people I tricked into thinking this was a real show. We can be real. It's not great that look is shifty. I am a difficult man to compliment. A friend was trying to compliment me recently. I was having a bad day. He was just trying to be a good guy. He was trying to gas me up a little bit. He was like, homie, I gotta be honest with you. Right now, tonight, you look specific. Dog, you look well casted. Part of the problem is my posture. I naturally leer. This isn't the persona. This is just who I am as a man. I stand like this. No one likes it. My posture is so bad, I can't have a mustache anymore. I used to have a mustache, but I had to grow out the full beard because there's a big difference between having a mustache with good posture and having a mustache with bad posture. A mustache with good posture is like, haha, do you listen to music? A mustache with bad posture is like, can I smell you? You look like you smell like my sister. Do you want to see my bug collection? I keep them alive so they stay fresh for me. Nah, I look fine. It's cool. No, like all of you, it's over. No, I know I look fine because every now and then people do still tell me I look like Jack Black, and that is just the polite way to tell someone that they're overweight but still fuckable. That's what it means. I don't make the rules. Jack Black really changed my life. He's the guiding star of my life. Jack Black is the white boys who like to eat what Jesus Christ is to Catholics. Alright, we're going to get into a fun little PowerPoint. Everyone's all set up? Alright, there's a screen over there. This is all comedy. We got a projector. Alright, so just to give a little context about what this presentation is. This is my side hustle. It's 2024. Everyone's got a side hustle. Some people do Uber Eats. Some people do Instacart. I run a child fighting ring. Now that's what it sounds like. I get a group of kids and I put a big pair of boxing gloves on them and let them knock around each other for money. Now this is just a 5-minute PowerPoint of all my different child fighters, and it goes to some deep places. Child fighter number 1, Chet Rodriguez. He thinks he's in this for a merit badge, but all he's going to get is some bruises that are hard to explain. Why am I taping this? Child fighter number 2, Little Billy Flipkin. This is interesting. He actually does not punch. He only bites people with his big chompers. Child fighter number 3, Beef Sanders. This little fucker eats 10 steaks a day. His real name is Reggie, but I named him Beef because he eats all these steaks. Guys, all my profits are going towards feeding Beef. I'm not making any fucking money from this anymore, but I'm so scared to stop giving him his beef. I don't know what happens if he stops eating. Now, if you're interested about the mechanics of this child fighting ring, I have to organize it from a distance because I'm not allowed to be near these kids' schools. I'm not allowed to be near any school. So what I do to organize it is they do the fighting, and then I'm crouched in the wood about a mile away with a big pair of binoculars. And let me tell you, if any of the kids get in my way, I get very angry. Next child fighter. That's a kid I give a real gun to. He does not know how to use it yet, but once he does, he's going to be a champion. Next fighter. All right. He's not supposed to have sugar. And when he does, he's like a damn badger. Look at those fucking teeth. Oh my God, I live in fear of him. Next child fighter. I don't know what he's doing there either, but what am I going to do? Say no to Dr. House MD? Trying to make it in this fucking business. One more thing to cover. A lot of people are saying I'm jealous of my child fighters, that I'm physically intimidated by them because they're all stronger than me, even though they're 8 years old and I'm a man. I want to be clear. I am not jealous of any of my child fighters. I'm not jealous of anybody in this world. The only person I've ever been jealous of is my stepmother, because she's the one who finally had the balls to put a bullet right between my stepdad's eyes. Next child fighter! I'm so fucking scared of him. One last child fighter. That's my son. He's never won a fight, and I won't tell him I love him until he does. All right, that's the end of the slideshow. We're going to move on. Applause break. This is recorded that you clap for that. Yeah, wrecked. We're going to do another bit that's like weirdly violent towards children. I'm glad that For Real Baby is gone. I've been pranking my nephew lately. I've been getting that little son of a bitch good. I don't know, my nephew, he's one of those kids where he has to go to a class in school that's got like a chart of all the emotions on the wall. And so to prank, and he's got one of those charts at home on his wall to help with his homework. And to prank my nephew, to subtly prank my nephew, I've been sneaking into his room when no one's home and adding new emotions to the chart that do not exist. All right, my nephew's going around school telling people he feels glumpy, and they do not know what the fuck he's talking about. Here's the thing. Because I'm handicapping my nephew, his name's also Beef. Because I'm handicapping my nephew, he studies more than other people. He puts in the work. So honestly, he's real fucking good at emotions. I asked my nephew how he was feeling, and he said melancholic. Dude, that is an advanced emotion. I feel like I should stop talking about, I don't know, weird violence towards children. I have sex with women. I do want want you to clap for that. Louder. I have sex with women. Yeah! If 16-year-old me could see me now. No, I do. I have sex with women. And I've noticed when you have sex with women, some of them like to be hogtied. But very few of them like to be called hog when you do it. Next joke. I don't understand the walk of shame. It's like the thing women do where like if they're walking around disheveled in the morning, people think they had sex the night before. I can never relate to that because when I look disheveled in the morning, I don't look like I've had sex ever. Dude, I knew I was taping this. This is my best. I put on lotion. Just because, like, if you see, like, a woman walking around wearing the same clothes she wore the night before, people are like, ah, man, looks like Linda got laid last night. When people see me wearing the same clothes I wore the night before, people are like, ah, man, looks like Zack ate 3 rotisserie chickens and passed out in a parking lot last night. Again. All right, we're going to do another dumb video. I want you to know, if you have questions about the video, I baked in time after. So no one has to have questions, but if you have any, that's gonna be part of this. Emma, if you please.
Anyone ever go off their meds for half a year without telling anyone? Or am I the only one here who eats pussy? When I was a kid, you knock on wood. But kids these days are knocking on microplastics.
That's a good fucking joke.
Who here loves lasagna but hates Mondays?
Me, I do.
Anyone in the audience have a human owner named John Arbuckle?
I do. I'm Garfield. My owner is named John Arbuckle.
I'm gonna shoot Odie the dog with a gun.
Do it. I hate him. I hate Odie the dog. If you kill him, I will love you forever.
Garfield with big boobs. No. What about Arlene, the pink girl cat from Garfield?
I would leave Arlene, the pink girl cat from Garfield, for you.
Do you mean it?
I mean it.
Do you mean it?
Of course.
Garfield with big boobs? I love you.
That's cool, I guess.
She said that. She said that to me. I'm so brave. Yeah. 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 I made that Garfield model 2 years ago. Saving it, baby. Who's got questions? Why? You gotta ask that, brother? You gotta ask why? Look at them damn knockers. Yeah.
Was that, what's it called, docking at the end? And if so, which one has the voices?
Okay, that's a good question. So the question was that docking? And if so, which one has the foreskin? Now, I don't know if cats have foreskins, but it feels right that they don't. And my cousin's here, so we're actually gonna move on. I can play that trump card whenever I want to, motherfuckers. All right, just a little context about that bit. Originally, they were both robot voices. Emma, if you want to play the sound file, if that's possible. I changed it to my own voice if we play the robot clip, and you'll understand why.
Anyone ever go off their meds for half a year without telling anyone, or am I the only one here who eats pussy?
So I changed that because, if anything, it felt more comforting from the robot's voice, and I didn't like that. It really pissed me off and was a little bit hurtful. I look at notes if I want to. Weirdly enough, I was sober when I made that video. I don't smoke weed. I'm just like this. Speaking of which, there's snickerdoodles going around. There's no drugs in there. I just like making snickerdoodles. And I know if you see a guy who looks like this, who just happens to have cookies, fair question. No one's judging anybody, but yeah, if you get a snickerdoodle, fucking get one. That's part of it. I don't care. I don't smoke weed. I used to. I don't anymore. It was for my mental health. It was a decision made under duress, but there is that hard rule that we all know and love and is very relatable. Get marijuana-induced psychosis once, shame on me. Get marijuana-induced psychosis twice, that's a pattern. That's gonna happen again, probably. I got psychosis from marijuana twice. I heard spooky voices. Do you guys know how embarrassing it is to be too mentally unstable to smoke weed in 2024? Dude, weed sucks now. Your mom's friend Gail just took 50 milligrams so she can watch House Hunters. But apparently if I have more than 2 hits of indica, I hear a spooky voice go, "You're in a dark place." I've been smoking a lot of cigs since I quit weed, and that's counterproductive. Thank you for clapping at that. Foreskin and cigs? This guy gets it. No, I do. I've been smoking cigs, and it's just because, like, I miss inhaling marijuana smoke. So I'm chasing something that's like that. But that is just changing one addiction for another addiction. That's not really productive. That's not helping anything. That's like if you got addicted to Wendy's, and every day you were driving to Wendy's to get a Baconator 5 times a day, and you were ruining your life for these Baconators. And then one day you decide to get control of your life, and you don't drive to Wendy's. You drive to Arby's, and you lick the parking lot. Dog, it's not better. It's just gross in a new way. Fucking cigs are cool. Shut up. I can look at notes. Who's gonna stop me? By the way, that note just says divorced dad. No, my dad is a very divorced person. There's no other way to describe it. It's just like you look at my father and you're like, that guy got divorced big time. This is true. You could ask my cousin, or maybe not. There's a reason you didn't hang out with him. I'm fine. My dad wore a single feather earring for my entire childhood. And I didn't notice until I was 14 because there was too much other shit going on. As real, I ran that line past my sister to see if it was accurate, and she said to me, "Yeah, that sounds vaguely right, but it wasn't on my radar." Proving my fucking point. My childhood wasn't the best. I was a fat, anxious kid. I found out I was fat in elementary school during a school shooting drill. We had to hide from a simulated school shooter, and I tried to hide under my desk, but my body was too large, so it stuck out. And then my teacher for real said to me, "You need to take this seriously or you'll be the first to go." So my anxiety's pretty bad. Like, not good. It's cool. What can you do? Come on, what are we gonna do? Fucking get back in therapy? That costs money. I have it, but I want to spend it on more cigarettes. I think the worst feeling in the world is when you go to tickle somebody and they're not ticklish. A few people afraid to agree with me. Dude, no one ever relates to that bit. It's always just like a dude in the corner that looks like me. It's like, this guy gets it! This guy's speaking my language. You want to hang out after this, brother? I live in a urinal. No, I do. I love tickling people. Because as a man, you have that fantasy that if you tickle your friend Brian just right, he's going to melt into a big giggly mess. And I want to be clear about something. I'm not a pervert. I don't tickle strangers. Why are you laughing so hard at that, Justine? I don't tickle strangers. I only tickle my friends. And guys that look like my friends from the back. We have all been there. This bit doesn't fucking work if it's not relatable. We all go to tickle our friend Brian. We all sneak up behind him. We get our hands pretty deep inside of Brian. We give him a little zhuzh. And sometimes he giggles, and I feel strong. But sometimes I get nothing, and it turns out it's not even Brian. It's a big guy who knows what I was doing and doesn't like it. Now, what I do in that situation is I scurry away into the bathroom like a damn rat running back into a hole. If the bathroom's empty, I sit on the toilet and bawl my eyes out. If there are other men in that bathroom, I stand up straight and keep it inside where it belongs. We can just riff. I don't even have to do shit I wrote about. This isn't a bit I've done before. I played rhythm guitar for a jazz funk band in high school. If you guys ever wanted to play in a band in high school and be a virgin, play rhythm guitar in a Chicago cover band. First time on stage, baby, I can do whatever I want. DIY. High school was interesting. I like it. That's a hot take. High school is interesting. When I was in high school, the coolest piece of clothing you could own was a hoodie with your name on the back of it like it was a jersey. Anyone else have that? Where it's just like, it would have like your team on the front, like the track team or the football team, and then it would have your name, and then it would have your name on the back, and you could wear it around town to let people know what team you were on. I had one of those hoodies for marching band because I fucked. And I loved my hoodie so much. It was my favorite piece of clothing. I wore it every single day, and I can't wear it anymore, and that sucks for me, but it's because my last name really is White. And my high school mascot really was Redskin. You guys get it. Guys, I still have a hoodie with a very racist drawing of a Native American man on the front and the word white on the back to let people know what team I'm on. It is an indoor hoodie and nobody likes it. And listen, I've been in DC for a couple years now, and no one in DC likes that. Like, they think my high school is racist, and they're right. But also, I didn't ask them to be. My high school did a lot of stuff without asking me about it. My high school didn't ask me to put the military recruiters in the cafeteria. Yeah, because that's like what people who are from the East Coast don't understand about shitty high schools in the Army, is the U.S. military recruits you in the high school cafeteria where you're at your lowest. You'd just be like eating your sandwich. They'd bring in those big pull-up bars so that boys could feel physically strong in public, and then they'd capitalize on that emotion. You'd see a bunch of dudes doing pull-ups. You'd be eating a sandwich like, oh man, Trent's doing a fuck ton of pull-ups. That guy's gonna be a Marine. Then later the next period, you see him just hunched over, furious. No one's talking about how strong he is. Like, oh no, Trent's gonna be a problem. Hey, how we doing on time?
We're doing pretty good. We got about we're at 22 right now.
Wow, we're at 22? Oh, I'm professional. I can ask whatever the fuck I want. Dude, I love self-producing. Who cares? We're going to do this next thing. I can take as much time as I want on it. It's my favorite thing I do. It's important for me, for context, for how this dumb thing we're going to end the show. It's this thing that's under this sheet. And I really hope you guys were all wondering, is that going to be Garfield but real? Maybe. But the context for what's under the sheet is I am the smartest person, not even in the world, but in the history of the world. My IQ is very, very big, and I'm very smart. I do have a for real physics degree. Suck it, dorks. But like, I need you to understand, I do smart things that people can't even fucking comprehend. It's not even that I'm a chess champion. I'm playing a different game of chess. I'm playing 12-dimensional chess. All right? You guys are playing chess in 2 dimensions. I play chess in 12 dimensions, and I'm so fucking good at it. And I think it would be cool if I gave you guys a little demonstration of what 12-dimensional chess is like. Like, you guys want to see 12-dimensional chess? Okay, so we're going to lift up the sheet. So, 12-dimensional chess. It's falling. Think about Garfield. So, I'm so fucking smart. Most of you can't even comprehend what you're looking at. That's how strong and smart I am, both in my brain but also my body. That's part of this. So I want you guys to see what it's like for someone to play 12-dimensional chess, but the thing is, I can't play against myself. I'm too smart. You wouldn't be able to comprehend my moves. So I do need a volunteer for someone who wants to lose at 12-dimensional chess. Foreskin?
I'll do it.
Yeah! Yeah! We're glad. Foreskin! Foreskin! Foreskin!
For the record, I don't have one. I would like it back.
Yeah, say it in the mic.
For the record, I don't have one, and if you find out, I would like it back.
Whoa! I took it. All right. Now, and I took it with this pair of scissors that were in my pocket the whole time. Now, one of the rules of 12-dimensional chess is losers go first. Do whatever you want. Go wild. Hey, before you go, just listen, this is a friendly match. He's learning. There's no wrong moves. There's no dumb moves. Do whatever you want. No one's going to judge you.
Can I take it off the stand?
That's literally the one thing you can't do. Every time I do this fucking bit, people ask that. No. When I said there were no dumb moves, I didn't think you would actually do that. You figured out the only dumb move. All right. I don't need those scissors. For my opening move, no. For my opening move, I'm going to do my signature opening move in 12-dimensional chess. Thanks, Sam Gordon. I'm going to do my signature opening move in 12-dimensional chess, rotating a cube in my mind. Your move.
Can I close the umbrella?
Stop asking that. You clearly just cut a string. Do you even want
Why
your
do you
foreskin?
get to make cool moves? And
Honestly, foreskin, get out. No, like, I'm for real. Like, thank you for doing this, but someone else. Hey, my cousin's boyfriend, Chase. Yeah! Yeah! Hey, what's up, Chase? This is my cousin's boyfriend.
Hello, everyone.
Do it.
Go for it.
Yeah. Fuck, that was a pretty good move. Oh, shit. Is this what fear feels like? Dog, I gotta fucking try. All right, this next move is on the harmonica that was also in my pocket the whole show. Chase, I want you to know I'm trying so fucking hard up here. I don't like to lose. Do it, like, do your best, but I want you to know, if I lose, honestly, I'm gonna scream. Thanks for doing this. That's a knife through my fucking heart. I'm a dead man. I'm desperate, and I'm gonna punt to a 12D chess master. I'm not even gonna do it. I hid more scissors back here that I forgot about. My next move is gonna be decided by Arlene, the pink girl cat from Garfield. Oh, fuck, I don't speak cat. Be gentle, buddy. Even those idiots knew that was a bad move. Chase, I'm on the fucking ropes. Chase got me a nepotism job when I moved to this city.
Hell yeah!
Chase is for real why I don't live in Ohio anymore. And Chase, if you beat me at 12-dimensional chess tonight, all that's over for me. I'll never dog sit your dog Momo again. Do your move, but no, I'm at the edge of my fucking rope. But also don't hold back, I'm very prideful. Guys, it's time for me to shake the hand of the man. Importantly, just beat me at 12-dimensional chess. Yeah! All right, yeah, he gave the scissors back. What a gentleman. Keep it clapping for my cousin's boyfriend. Do you know some shows can just be you and your cousin's boyfriend hanging out? The mostly comics in this room, did you guys know that was an option? You don't have to write shit. You can just fucking have a little pink Arlene girl cat from Garfield. All right, I think everyone's ready to go. I'm going to end on a dumb 30-second bit that does not tie into the rest of any of the show at all, but I really like the joke. And then we're going to get going. And before I do the bit, I do just want to say, it's so fucking cool you guys came out. What the hell? I'm a weird, strange little freak. And sometimes that doesn't feel like it works. But tonight it really feels like it works. So it's really cool you guys came out. DC is kind of a nightmare city. But tell me I'm fucking wrong. But it is a nightmare city full of very cool people. And the 2 years I spent here were very special for me. So now I'm going to do a joke about TikTok, and then we're going to go. I'm addicted to content. I hate the sound of my own thoughts, so what I do is I look at content all day. That's my big thing. And lately, my favorite content creators on the internet are military recruiters on TikTok. I don't know who's got the same algorithm as I do, but every time I log into the app, I just see a bunch of 40-year-old men in full dress uniform, like, having a hard time in community college, here's a gun. Guys, thank you for hanging out. This has been real fucking cool for me. Oh, Abe missing. Zack, what?